Good afternoon. It is January the 3rd, 2018. Time to wrap up the day and take a look at tonight and tomorrow. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations, unlike an actual performance record. Simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact of any of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Well, we were guessing the Emini would take out 2,700 early this morning. We thought that was pretty sure bet, and we thought that the next stop might be 2,705. And we had a 4 to 6 sell, and the market eventually makes it up to 1,250. An hour ago, we thought the market might close in the 2707, 2708 area. Right here looks like it's going to be another record high and another record close for the E-mini. So everything is pointed higher on the E-mini. I don't see that changing. All the news this week, if fast forecast, is supportive for equities. So I'm going to do an H split right here. Market is moving up, nothing but P's behind us. F2 screen, definitely a P. Volume is high in the distribution. It's well above time. So this market looks strong. If you're in our call program, you should have rolled from the 2,700 calls this morning to the 2,725s. We have news tomorrow, which will be tempered by Friday's non-farm payrolls. It'll hold up at ADP plus 188. Friday's non-farm payroll, they're looking for plus 190. Jobless claims 240. No one will pay any attention to that. PMI services 52.4. Nat gas, crude, don't have those numbers. We'll get the APIs tonight, so the focus is going to be the ADP number and maybe ISM services. Hard to say. The FOMC today said more interest rate increases are coming in 2018. They really didn't get into whether it would be 3 or 4. And 3's built in, 4 probably isn't. So after new highs are put in, the market usually pauses, get a little profit taking, goes a little bit higher in Globex and heads up. So 14 to 16 sell 1, 19 to 21 sell 2. On the buy side, 5 to 7 buy 1. The buck to 02 buy 2. Okay, treasuries quiet today. Traded up with the E-mini early in the session. Did catch some selling after the E-mini started to break and move with a little more velocity to the upside, but you can see we ended up with an inside day today. Obviously the direction still looks lower to me, so got a seller at 124 for sure, and perhaps a buyer below 16 as it stands right now. F1 screen says find a place to trade it. F2 screen selling 27s to 31s. 3 to 7 sell 2. On the buy side, 17 to 21. And 9 to 13 for buy 2. Bond was our best performer today. Performed well for us. It's just a very steady contract. It does what it's going to do, and almost always does what it's supposed to do. We've got a P, so I mean, trading range market. Make the case for that. We had 8 to 12 as resistance. It held up pretty well, so we'll make 12 to 16. Number 1, selling 19s to 23s. 27 to 31. Sell 2. On the buy side, we're at 10. The buck to 04, number 1. 25, 29 by 1. 17 to 21 by 2. Okay, gold found some selling today. Held up really well. Broke on the FOMC minutes from last month. Nothing really there that you would not expect. Didn't talk about raising interest rates 4 times in 2018, but I guess the cold hard reality that the Fed's going to raise interest rates in 2018 finally kicked in. There's the FOMC minutes right there. So we felt that if 1310 held, the market could snap back. And here we are back up to 16. So 10 to 12 buy 1. 5 to 7 buy 2. 19 to 21 sell 1. Where we were this morning. 23, 25 sell 2. The news tomorrow, if as forecast, would not be supportive for gold. Okay, we talked about a short squeeze all day long in crude after 61 came out. Didn't see much in the way of a short squeeze into the close. But we didn't see any selling to speak of in the close either. So market closed up, closed strong, held most of the day's gains. Sure looks higher to me. F1 says find a place to buy it. F2, find a place to buy it. So stops above 65 is the next play. 61.75, 62, sell 1. 62 and a quarter, 62.50, sell 2. On the buy side, for Globex, getting started in London, 25 to 50 for buy 1. And then 75 to the buck for buy 2. Don't think that the Iranian threat is there, that the oil will be disrupted, but I do think some folks that would normally sell it have sidelined themselves. They're not going to do that. And so price hasn't gone high enough to entice those people to sell yet. And looking at the euro, inside day, trade it. We had an 80, basically 75 to 85 was our sell this morning. The high was 85. We had a 50 to 60 buy, so we caught both edges of the market. Buying down here at 50, so 50 plus or minus by 1. Quarter plus or minus by 2. On the sell side, we'll make 85 to 95, sell 1. And then 15 to 25 where we were yesterday for sell 2. The news tomorrow could move the markets, the ADP number. That does it for this January the 3rd, 2018. I will see you bright and early in the morning. Y'all have a great evening. Later.